Another day, another video. Welcome back to the channel, everybody. Today we're watching the Big Bang Theory. This is our 14th episode of the 11th season. Hope you guys have been enjoying it so far. If you'd like to watch today's full episode, this is available for the link in the description below. Just click on it, put a password in, and enjoy. So last episode, Sheldon had a deep kind of conversation with Penner in terms of where he wants to be in his field. He was having a, conversation about dark matter, about string theory, and she was basically saying, look, you're kind of in a rebound phase. When you're in a relationship and you go out with someone and you're dating them for a while, when you break up, you kind of just move on to something else. But we all know this is not going to be the end partner. We all know this is not where you want to be, but it's going to be that stopgap that you need right now until you can pick up and go back to something that you actually really want to do. That is literally Sheldon. He loves string theory. You could tell that when he started talking about it, he had so much more passion. He was so much more interested into it. And I'm thinking that maybe he kind of, joins back in kind of doing this towards, the back end of the show. We've seen him obviously take a bit of interest in dark matter, but the reason why he's obviously doing all of this and thinking about himself is because, other people are making some sort of little achievements. Raj, his kind of, what would you call it, like tour, show, whatever, at the Griffith Observatory was in the paper. Amy mentioned that something from hers is being published as well, and Leonard said him and Bert are making leaps and bounds in their research as well, so it left Sheldon with basically nothing to kind of show for it, and he's got him reflecting whether dark matter is the right place for him to do. And I feel like he's settled back onto his old thing of string theory and found his and regained his passion, so it's going to be interesting to see that as well. Thanks for checking out today's episode though. If you do enjoy it, please smash like, it really helps out. Subscribe if you're new, and as always, let's jump into today's episode.
Face is the mirror of the soul. Are we looking beyond or are we looking within? I'm Dr. Rajesh Kutrapalli, and thank you for taking a walk with me through the stars.
That pause gets longer every show.
I believe you're right.
The show was great.
Well, I can't take all the credit. I have pretty good co-stars. The stars. Thanks for coming. What did you handsome gentlemen think of the show?
You can turn it off now.
I don't think I can.
Look at this cute picture of Hallie in the bath.
Oh, that's great.
Want me to send it to you?
No, on your phone it's cute. On my phone it's a crime.
What's that?
An equation. Isn't it perfect?
Since we're sharing pictures, I have one to contribute.
Please don't let it be you and your dog in the bathtub.
Well, that's me and a beautiful woman, and my watch showing the time is 2:30 in the morning. No,
Is it the
I
one
met
from
her at
before?
the planetarium a few days ago, and she invited me out for a drink.
Oh, good for you. What's the Hindi word for dog?
A kutta.
You kuta.
What you doing?
Oh, taking another picture with my baby. Look how big he got. But no, sit there. I'm sorry. It's part of my organization system. That's where those papers go.
How about if I just slide this notebook over?
No. This is your apartment too. Look, I'll stop for the night and clean this up. I'm trying this new technique where I imagine how I would feel in someone else's position.
You mean empathy?
Oh, I thought I came up with it.
I suppose, though, in all situations, that's the best way you should actually look at each situation. If somebody done what I'm doing now, would I be happy with my outcome? No, okay, maybe I shouldn't do it then. You know what I mean? Or, okay, maybe I should pick these papers up because I'm being inconsiderate towards that person. It is a good approach. To be honest, I don't think you can ever fail in that situation. If you're doing something that you yourself would be happy with, then great. If somebody was doing it to you and it made you upset, then don't do it yourself. So I feel like, empathy, everybody should have it. Sheldon, not much of it, but it's good that he's learning.
Oh, you didn't have to cook me breakfast.
Well, I wasn't sure how I did last night, and I wanted to finish strong.
Last night was great.
Well, you say that now, but wait until you taste this.
Oh my god, this is amazing.
Which is why I keep an omelet pan in the trunk of my car.
Delicious. My husband never cooked for me.
You were married.
Well, technically, I guess I still am.
Is that technically like the paperwork hasn't gone through, or technically like he's in the closet watching us right now?
No, we're separated.
How long have you been separated?
About 2 weeks.
2 weeks, is that it?
Not a lot of weeks. The bare minimum to get to the plural weeks.
Doesn't matter. He moved out, I moved on.
It's okay though. He's almost had 2 weeks to cool down.
I mean, we've had this conversation on the show before, haven't we? How quick is acceptable to move on after a breakup, because I understand two sides of it. You know, you got the fence, you got the other side. You got one side is, mate, we split up, we're not going to be together, so why, if an opportunity approaches you, do you know what I mean? Like, why would you turn it away? That could potentially be your soulmate, your life partner, because it's too soon. However, you're not ever going to be together ever again, and you're broken up, so why push away an opportunity? That's one side of the fence. The other side is, mate, it is too soon, and maybe I am the dark matter of the string theory rebound, and I'm only just being used because, you know, it's fresh and they just need something new to take the mind off it, and I'm not going to be in this long-term relationship, which I hope that it could potentially be. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, it is literally tough.
Chromatrol.
Oh, I know this one. We're actually pushing it really hard. It treats mild dermatitis.
Right again. And what are the side effects?
Gastric distress, redness, anal leakage, vasculitis, and yellow eyes.
So close, it's actually yellow discharge.
Oh, right. He knows he doesn't live here anymore, right?
Maybe he's experiencing memory loss because he took...
Flaxatrite!
I could use a place to work in the evening.
No.
Well, it's just that there's not a lot of space in our
No.
apartment.
It's our room now, and we're gonna turn it into a gym.
Do you really expect me to believe that?
No.
Oh, am I like the good guy in my movie or the bad guy in their movie?
Pretty sure you're the weird friend in our movie.
I don't know how I feel about being the third wheel in a relationship.
Says the guy in my bed with my wife.
Oh, no. And do you think it's too soon for her to be dating? If you and Bernadette broke up, like, how long would you wait?
I don't even want to
8
think.
days. 2 days to
It's
cry,
longer
6
than a
days
week.
to hit the gym.
First of all, you already look amazing.
I'm gonna give him an extra day of crying.
You can say we wouldn't know you're here, but we'd know. Because you'd be here!
I can't believe you hung up on me.
The hell? What are you doing here?
I thought you said you know I was here.
Proving you wrong. I've been working back there for hours. You had no idea. I am trying to respect Amy.
Okay, look, you have an office at work. Why don't you go there?
I can't go to the office every time I have a brilliant thought. I'd basically be living there.
Sounds good, do that.
What is this?
A rental agreement. I will only use the room for work. I won't sleep here. I won't eat your food. I won't even use your bathroom.
So you can just walk in any time of the day or night?
Yeah, but they do it in their house as well, so they all just walk
I'm
in.
Dr. Rajesh Kutrapalli, and thank you for taking a walk with me through the stuff.
Which one of you is Rajesh Kutrapalli?
Really, you're not sure which one of us is Rajesh Kutrapalli?
I'm Nell's husband.
Here's the thing, I didn't know that she was married until after.
After what?
What would make you feel better?
I want you to stop seeing my wife.
Done, nice to meet you, bye.
What am I gonna do?
Do you want to talk?
I thought we were gonna start a family. Next thing I know, it's over.
It's gonna be okay.
How is it gonna be okay? You're sleeping with my wife.
Do you know what? I thought he was going to come in and try and threaten him and like beat him up and stuff. And do you know what I've never understood about people that are mad that somebody's kind of dating the partner? How can I say? So say like you're watching a show and there's cheaters, people cheating. I never understand the person mad at the other person cheating. You should be mad at your partner. The other person, sometimes, like Raj in this situation, doesn't know that they're in a relationship and it's not his fault. It's the person that you're with that's cheating on you. Well, she's not. They're broken up. But do you know what I'm saying? Like, so at least he come in with an open mind and he wasn't actually mad with him.
A glass of water? A laser show?
No, thank you.
Oh, good, because I don't even know how to turn it on.
I guess I just wanted to see who she replaced me with.
Don't say that. What you two had was special. No one can replace you. Look, if it makes you feel any better, I barely know her.
And she had sex with you?
Gal tells me you're a fireman. What's that like?
Okay, I'm really uncomfortable with him back in that room.
Why? He hasn't made a peep all day.
You don't get it. All the years that we lived together, he drove me crazy the whole time. Don't look at me like that. It means he did it on purpose.
I'm sorry. Am I being too loud?
No, you're being perfect and you know it.
Would you like me to be a less considerate tenant?
No. Yes. What? Stop messing with me!
He was best friends with the older brother, but he didn't even notice her. And then years afterward, they randomly bumped into each other at the DMV. 2 hours later, they were in love. He's a good guy.
Well, if you're uncomfortable with it, maybe stop sleeping with his wife.
I don't think the sex is the problem. I know for a fact. I was just okay.
Sheldon? Oh, Leonard.
Sorry, I had to get out of there.
What did he do now?
Nothing. He's being a dream. I know how to deal with Sheldon being Sheldon, but Sheldon being a rational, thoughtful person, I'm clueless.
Well, actually, I miss him. He's been over there a lot.
Well, great. Tell him he can come back.
I can't. He's thinking of me and my feelings and trying to be respectful.
That's what he's doing to me too, the jerk.
Hey, your mad look and Sheldon's constipated look are the same.
Oh God, I'm so alone. Sorry, I can't do this.
I met Oliver the other day. He tracked me down, then we spent the evening together. he only did it because he cares about you. I don't think that you're being very fair to him.
You're taking his side?
No, but I should point out that he did offer to go to counseling, so at least one of you is trying. Just give him one more chance, and if it doesn't work out, I'll be happy to keep sleeping with you.
You would.
Either way, you've got yourself a fella. Like, how nice is that?
Contract provides for a 3-day trial period, and I don't think this is working out. So to put it in legal terms, the party of the first part would like the party of the second part to get out.
What time does the trial period end?
12 noon,
What does it say after that?
Eastern Standard Time.
That was 3 hours ago. Since you didn't exercise your right to revoke, I exercised my right to extend. Long-form rental agreement.
This is not happening.
Be that as it may, page 9 says that you have to provide me with lemon-flavored sparkling water, so chop chop.
Back to normal.
Apparently he's not leaving, and I have to go get him sparkling water.
Why are you smiling?
I don't know. It just feels right.
Through the stuff.
Hey, buddy. Talked to Nell. She was pretty upset after you left. Told me that you said something so creepy that I seemed great in comparison.
I know exactly what it was. I know, actually, there was a couple of things it could have been.
I think we're gonna give it another chance.
Oh, happy for you! Hey, we should celebrate.
House pies?
You know it.
Mate, got to say, big up Raj. Do you know what I mean? He had a chance of potential happiness for himself, and he put somebody else's feelings above his own, and, you know, sacrifice his happiness. I mean, it's not really a sacrifice, but do you know what I mean? Like, he's looked at a situation, he's assessed it, he's felt this guy's feelings, he's thought, do you know what? You know, this guy's married. Somebody's willing to work for it. Let's give it a chance. Let's help him. Really impressive Raj, actually, in today's episode. I enjoyed it. It was a good episode, to be honest, because we don't get a lot of Raj ones. And to be honest, that pause does my head in, if I'm going to be totally honest. But apart from that, you know, I've actually enjoyed his season. And I don't know, I had to really just impress with him in this episode. I like the fact that he put this guy before himself and potentially helped another, you know, couple rekindle the marriage, which is great stuff. And the guy come in, he didn't actually blame Raj for the situation, as I was saying before. Sometimes when you watch TV programs, you know, the person goes directly after the other guy. Do you know what I mean? So, like, my girlfriend was cheating on me with Raj, for example. Most of the time, the guy goes after Raj to fight him, and realistically, why is that Raj's problem? Do you know what I mean? He had no idea that she was married. Do you know what I mean? Like, he thought she was another single person, and she technically was because they separated. But do you know what I'm saying? It should be the direct spouse that the person should be frustrated with. And I'm glad that he didn't actually do that. He come in, he sat down, he expressed himself, and Raj helped him out. He's got a new friend out of it and a potential married save. It was great stuff. I actually enjoyed it. Okay, that is going to wrap up today's episode. Thanks so much for checking out the channel today. Hope you guys enjoyed it. So like I just said there, very impressed with Raj. Really enjoyed him in this episode. Now, interestingly, Sheldon's kind of wormed his way back into the apartment, into his old bedroom, doing his experiments. And obviously now he's getting Leonard to waiting him hand and foot again, just the way it used to be before. You know, he was being an amazing tenant, which Penny was like, I'm loving it. What's your problem? Leonard, absolutely stressed out, confused, doesn't really know what's going on. Somebody being nice to him, especially Sheldon, he can't really understand it. You know, Penny's like, so let me get this straight. You're frustrated and upset and confused that he's here, being silent and doing the thing that he said he was going to do his work without interrupting us. He's like, yeah. I've lived with him for 10 years and I've never had this. Well, Sheldon obviously had a deeper, you know, plan in motion. He's obviously got a subsection whatever in the contract that after a certain time, it extends now into a different contract, which is like a book, which means that Leonard's got to wait on him hand and foot. Now, interestingly, you'd think that Leonard would be upset and frustrated, but the fact is, it brings him back into his comfort zone. That's what it is, you know. To somebody else going out and getting him some sparkling water or hearing this and whatever it is that Sheldon requires would be stress and you can't be bothered. However, with Leonard is that's been his normal for 10 years, and Sheldon being different just feels so crazy to him that it frustrates him, and he'd rather go out because that's what he's used to. He fits in and he feels happy and safe doing that. So it's going to be interesting. However, he said that if you wanted to take it to court and see if it's enforceable, then you can do. And I personally think that is not forcible. And the reason why I don't think it's forcible is when you enter into a contract, then all aspects of the contract need to be laid out on the table, clear and understanding, and nothing should be hidden. You know, if I give you something and you sign it thinking it was for A, and I've hidden little things here and there and extensions and paragraphs that say it extends to this contract over here, which I haven't got a copy about, then it should be inadmissible. It shouldn't actually uphold, and it should be void. You know what I mean? Like, the fact is, Leonard never seen this second contract, never seen these stipulations and clauses, and it was never given to him at the moment when the first contract was initially drew up. I personally think that he would actually win. However, he probably wouldn't want to challenge it because, like I said, it feels safe and normal, and he's happy to be back in his comfort zone. And it's going to be nice to see Sheldon back in that apartment, working a bit more, and potentially stressing out Leonard out on a regular basis. But that is going to wrap up today's episode. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please smash a like, really helps out. Subscribe if you're new. And as always, I'll catch you in the next one. Cheers, guys.